Hey guys, welcome back to Wolf with a Pencil, but as you know, you can call me Wolf for short. So today I'm doing a tutorial on how to draw hair, and at the moment I was actually in the middle of making my video, and my camera decided to shut down on me halfway. So this is what I've done so far, and I'll basically just carry on from here because I'm not about to start all of this again. So I'm in a bit of a mood right now because of this. But for basically what I've done is I've used a dark pencil, not too dark. It was a 3B here. And basically what I did was at the top of the scalp, like where the hair starts from the roots, I did the strands of the hair quite dark, as you can see here. So you can see all the strands are quite dark. And then as they fall down and like curve around the face, the strands are going to start to get lighter, depending on where the shine of the hair is on the person's hair. If the light is hitting it in a certain direction, you're going to want to fade it into light in a certain way. Like whether if the shine is up here, then you're going to want to, have quite a fade up here, and then the rest of it's going to be quite dark. Or if the shine is at the bottom, vice versa. So yeah, and I've tried to make it look as detailed as possible. This is the front, so like where the hair frames the face, and you can see how it's quite messy. I've decided to make it a bit messy because no one's hair is perfect after all. And yeah, so that's what I was doing until my camera decided to shut down on me, and I've lost all that data and video and stuff like that. So yeah, at the tips also, the tips are also quite dark, which I've decided to do. That's what I do mainly with the hair. I make the tips a bit dark, and then I fade into light again because that's like where the shine would be. So if I wanted to be extra, I'd like leave myself an imaginary line to where the shine would be. So or I'd rub out some of the strands. But that's basically what I was doing. And on this side, it seems a little bit more detailed. It seems a little bit more messy. But I'm basically just going to carry on from here. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing for the most part. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, I have kind of done the top of the head. You can still see where the parting is, like where the front of the fringe is. But then what I've decided to do is kind of blend it into all of the other hair. So you can see the part where it's been split, and then as it goes on to the top of the head, it's more, blended in together, but you can still see the individual, oh my god, I can't say it now, but you can still see the individual, strands, and like the hair is, as I was saying, is always going in different directions. So that's what I try to pull off here at the moment. So as you can see, the hair is not going in all one direction because hair doesn't do that. Hair never does that, even when we want it to. So at the moment, I'm doing shading of where hair is kind of slipping in from like one part and then, tucking in another, if that makes sense. and stuff like that. So you can see a bit of shading here, and on the tips as well, there's a bit of shading. Most of the hair is quite light because that's what I'm going for, but in the tips you can see there's quite a lot of shading and detail. If I lift it up, you're able to see more detail, and I've tried to make it a little bit messy just because of how the detail is and how messy people's hair can actually get when you see it up close. So that's what I've tried to do at this moment. And I'm just making hair slightly longer because I didn't want it to be too short, as the fringe is basically this short and I wanted the rest of the hair to be slightly longer. So basically this is the rest of the hair just sliding in to like the frame. So if your hair was to be put over your shoulders, that's what it would look like. Yeah, so I haven't really done much with the other side yet, so I'm just going to continue with that. I've kind of started it off already. You can see how some of the hair is going under and over, and I'm going to keep continuing to do that process along with doing the shading and, you know, the hair sticking out a bit. So yeah, I will get back to you in a bit. Okay, so I'm basically done with this now. I've done the rest of the hair on this side, and I've basically done everything I was telling you. I did this quite dark over here because there's not much light hitting the bottom of the hair on this side of the face. So that's why I decided to do it and add in a bit more detail. To add extra detail, I just made, you know, the outline of the hair a bit more scruffy and a bit more messy, as no one's hair is perfect at the end of the day. You can kind of see what I'm going for, where the frame of the face would be as well. You can kind of see the outline even though there's nothing there, which is what I was going for as well. There's a bit of shine here. So practice makes perfect, that's all I can say. And I will do a series of different types of hair. This is not the only hair I'll be doing. I'll be doing frizzy hair, wavy hair, curly hair, styled hair even, because styled hair, you know, with plaits and cane rows and stuff are very hard to draw. And I'm kind of mastering it at the moment. So I will do different videos on that in a moment. But for the time being, this is basically what I've done. So as you can see, the tips, where the scalp is quite dark. You lead as you go down, you get a bit more messy. I can do better than this, to be honest. I could do a very detailed picture, but it would take me hours. So this is the best I could come up with in a short amount of time. And the longer you go, the lighter you get. But then at the tips, if you feel like adding in some depth, or detail, you kind of just, you know, just get a little bit darker at the tips, but then lead into light, depending on where you want the shine to be. Adding a bit of hair just hanging out, that gives you that extra detail. And yeah, you're basically cool. You're basically done. Practice takes perfect. Practice makes perfect. So that's all I can say for now. But this has been Wolf with a Pencil, and she's basically howling at the moon, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, peace. Bye.